Hey, this is Rocco, and this is Rome tonight, pretty much. We're in the burbs, so you can't see downtown really. This is the second show for the Toilet Row series, and Goddess Epona may protect you today. So today we're going to talk about the High Priestess and how she is a concealed figure and how she is something that you want to look like, and even you're working up here, even someone who you want to look up to. So for those who do not know me, I'm Rocco. I'm a spiritual Satanist, but I also am an eclectic, meaning I go beyond the definitions of society and the definitions of society, trying to define everything to make it less clear. So when we are in the range of the so-called sorceress or the High Priestess, we have to keep in mind that we do not want to abuse of the power given to us. So, to help us understand this better, these are the Italian Sibylle, used in Italian witchcraft, usually in the South. The child, beginning. So that was a help in understanding. So the High Priestess is someone who helps you find the way, someone who needs to be pure, needs to be a virgin. Not necessarily she needs to be so back in the toilet, not necessarily she needs to be physically a virgin, meaning not ever having had sex. But she needs to be a virgin in the derogatory sense of the word, meaning someone who despises sex, scorns upon it. So I'm looking for the card that we're talking about. Again, we're using the Rider-Waite for clarity and insight. So I find this evening totally refreshing. It's gonna be a just day for all of you. Try to enjoy it. Get acquainted with Azazel. Get acquainted with the gods. Wherever one may roam spiritually is none of your business. And what counts is the path that is most convenient for you spiritually. And a lot of you have an understanding. See, this is coming before the card that I was looking for. King of Cups reverse. Put it on toilet paper. People are having difficulties among you to identify their esoteric side due to their biological father. So the High Priestess is this card right here. BJ doesn't mean that she gives blowjobs, rather than she is Bina, and second pillar is white, and there's a J, and that requires more attention. Say Jezebel. So she's knowledge and she is application. She is wisdom, but she is contentment. She's absurd, but she is beautiful. She is someone that you like, but she's someone that you envy. The High Priestess is a card for femininity, occult power, occult knowledge, and whatever you associate with the moon or Venus. really, and she doesn't need much Mercury because what she knows, she feels. So she's holding the Book of the Law, but actually, which is the Torah on here, according to them. But actually, if you can feel the energy, knowledge is inside of her. So the moon here, she isn't Mother Mary, but she's close to the feeling of her. And sometimes she can have intuition that go beyond. Peacock in the back is a symbol for Satan. Palm braids for riches and the promiscuity of the job. And then she get an Orthodox cross in the middle of it because she's not denominational. She can belong to any religion. The High Priestess par excellence, so by definition, is the goddess Isis that in Egypt was quite strong. Isis is a goddess of death. Isis is a goddess of rebirth. Isis is the goddess. So not only she is now a terrorist organization, but she's also the commitment to the wisdom of the gods in Odin and Thor, meaning she is, I'm thinking I'm looking like Michael W. Ford, a little spiky. So the High Priestess is at the door of the temple, and there's an esoterical light behind her. And she isn't a friend that you would trust. She isn't the power that comes with being the President of the United States or Berlusconi or a prince maybe, but she is the power used with sublime wisdom. So the sublime wisdom of the High Priestess is the wisdom of the fallen, that renounced the power he has for something different, that was giving fertility to the fertile land. And this is really when Eretz Israel was formed, when masculine and feminine unite with no need for it. So I'll let you meditate on that. A tip for the desperate housewives watching who would like to be the High Priestess or a priest or priestess or a witch, but they really aren't in a coven, then I want to tell you that it's time for you to move on from your path, and time for you to move to outer space, to a different state of being. So may the gods lead you to the path that's good for you, and may Lucifer, the light bearer, give you the courage you need to discover that in the depths of Hades lays rebirth of humanity. Thank you. And be happy.